So this is the 24th question of UKMT Senior Mathematical Challenge in year 2025. It says the output of the function f of x when applied to a real number x is the greatest integer less than or equal to x. Okay, for example, f of 3 is 3, f of 4.7 is 4, f of minus 2.3 is minus 3. So f of x is a function that gives me the output as greatest integer less than or equal to that number. Which of the following is the graph of y is equal to x raised to power f of x for non-zero values of x in the interval minus 2 to x to 2. X is non-zero and it lies in this interval. Now I'll try to create the graph here. First of all, when x lies between minus 2 and minus 1, okay, in this range, what will be f of x? F of x will be minus 2. You can take x as, let's say x is minus 1.8. What is f of minus 1.8? That will be minus 2. Okay, so capital F of x comes out to be minus 2. Now what will be the function then? Y is equal to x raised to minus 2 or 1 upon x square. Y is equal to 1 upon x square. That function will be like that. Okay, when x lies between minus 2 and minus 1. And in that range, is the function increasing or decreasing? You can pick actually some value and check. If you pick, let's say, minus 1.9 as one of the value and minus 1.1. Okay, what is the square of them? If I square them, this becomes bigger, but then I take reciprocal. So if I take reciprocal, what will happen? The inequality sign reverses. So 1 upon 1.9 minus 1.9 whole square, this becomes a positive number ultimately, is less than 1 upon minus 1.1 whole square. So this is a greater number. So as you move from minus 2 to minus 1, the function is increasing. Okay, so here this is minus 2 and this is minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, minus 2, minus 1, you know. So if you look at it from options, if you look, in option A, the function increases in minus 2 to minus 1 range. In option B, it decreases. So this is ruled out. Option C increases. So I'll keep it as an option here. Option D increases. Option E decreases. So it is ruled out. Okay. Now, what happens between minus 1 and 0? When x lies between minus 1 and 0. Okay. So let me have it here. So when x lies between minus 1 and 0, f of x becomes minus 1. Okay. So function becomes x raised to minus 1, which is 1 by x. If it is 1 by x, the function has to go down like this. Okay, because x as x approaches 0 from the negative side, 1 by x approaches negative infinity. Okay, so here if you look at it, as x approaches 0, here it is going towards negative infinity. So I'll keep it here. Here it is going to negative infinity. Here also it's going to negative infinity. In fact, all the three graphs of A, C and D between minus 1 and 0 has the same structure of graph. Now what happens when x lies between 0 and 1? When x lies between 0 and 1, this will be pretty straightforward. When x lies between 0 and 1, f of x becomes 0. So y is equal to x raised to 0, which is 1. Okay, so y is 1, which is constant. So option A shows that. Option C doesn't show. Option C shows it to be 0, which is incorrect. It has to be 1. It is constant 1, not constant 0. So here y is 1. So y is 1 is incorrect. Here it is shown y to be 0. So C is ruled out. D shows an increasing graph of y equal to x kind of a thing, a linear graph. So it is also ruled out. So the only option left is option A. Answer option A is correct.